Hi, I'm Mark Gibson, and we're here at RACV Royal Pines Resort, where I run Mark Gibson's Exceptional Golf Teaching Academy. Today I'm going to show you some tips about putting. There are two aspects to putting that are really important. There's the technical, which we're going to do first, and the process, which is what we're going to do second. For the technical, one of the most important things about the technique in short putts is this. When we actually set up, we need to have our eyes over the top of the ball. And to achieve best angles for that, you're better off having a fair bit of hip bend so that your spine is relatively tilted over. Now, the reason for that is, if you actually focus in on my putter movement here, a correct putter movement is actually that. So you'll see my legs are stationary, my spine is centered, and I'm doing a movement where the putter's moving up and down. The result that often gets golfers is when they start to use a hole in play and they're close to the hole, they get a little bit anxious about the result. So as they're hitting the putt, they're moving towards the hole, and you can see that makes my putter point left, which means I can make the perfect backswing, and as I go through, looking over here towards the hole, then I would make sure that the ball went left and it's not the result we want. So I have two different drills to show you. The first one is very easy. And all it is a golf cap with a paper clip, a length of string and a water bottle. Now, when I'm practicing by putting, I can take that same position and the ball will just the bottle will be just outside the ball. Now that string, you'll see here, the first one, there's not much movement. So if I'm moving my body properly, then I'm not going to have much movement. But if I start to move my body, you can see the swing in the bottle is really quite pronounced. The second drill is one you can do at the course. And I find this a real help to golfers if they do, say, 10 of these just before they go out and play. And what I've got on the ground here is a coin, and the ball is placed on the coin. Now, I'm going to make myself hit this putt. I'm not going to look to the hole until I can actually see the coin. By doing that, I'm able to keep myself very stationary, and that shoulder plane will work, get the putter moving pretty well towards the hole. So that's all of the technical component. I want to talk a little bit about the focus and process. On longer putts, focus and process is much more important. And it's really about getting a feel for it. So if I was going to throw a ball to you, I'd be looking right at you. The problem is when we putt, I'm looking at actually the ball. So what you need to do in your practice stroke is stand side onto the putt, looking at the hole and practicing. Don't think about it, just do it. Then to walk into the putt, try not to think about it, but just to repeat that action. The one that you practice will probably be pretty good, and the better you get at repeating it without thinking it, you're going to hit those long putts a lot more hole high. Hope that really helps you putting.